Testing 1, 2, 3. 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 Gotta move this over a little bit. Testing 1, 2, 3. Good evening, afternoon, everybody. We are in a satellite location. So we are just getting this all ready. Looks like we're good over here. Now we're going to go live on TikTok as well. So stand by, everybody. Let's go, SM. Everything clear, everybody? Gurpreet, everything clear? Yes. So what we have going on here is if you were to look at I literally have in my main streaming place a full, complete streaming room. I mean, monitors. So what we did was traveling, we took the exact same setup and we made it 50 times smaller so it could sit on a little table. So that's what we're at now. Hold on, guys. We're going to go live here in 1 second on TikTok. 6. All right, here we go. And we're on some Wi-Fi here, so hopefully everything is good. All right, here we go. We got traveling backpacks, and it's just a lot going on here. I don't even know what I'm doing at the moment, but it looks like it's working. So let's go, let's go, let's go over there on TikTok. Let's go. Let's go. How we doing, CT and Davion? Mic check. Everything check. Everything sound normal. Music check. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap. Oh, TikTok, we look pretty good over there. How about that, huh? I can move this up a little bit here. Good morning. We're going to squeeze this up a little bit. Good morning, Marcus. Elegant. We even got this. Ready? Let's go. The only thing we're missing is the green screens, but they're too big to bring. Yes, we're going to look at everything for tomorrow morning, everybody. So tap, 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 share, share, share. Do all the good things. I'm going to move me up a little bit. Good morning, everybody. As you're coming in, tap that screen, share the live. Let's go, let's go. Shelly Stringer. Let's go, Shelly. Thank you for all the follows, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Tap, tap, tap. We're at 2,000 likes. 2,000 likes, yes. Good morning, everybody. We are streaming from far away in another universe. What's up, John Arjun? Let's go, Shelly, Davion, with all those donations. Let's go over there in the tubes. Thank you for all those donations. Andrew the Believer. Yes. Marcus, everybody, go, 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 JDM. The first Night Stars. Look at all these Night Stars. Joey K. He completed the goal on his own. Joey K. Holy moly, Batman. Thank you, Joey K. I appreciate you. Joey K still going. Joey K still going. Thank you, Joey K. Look at all those Night Stars. Woo-wee. Joey. Thank you so much. Candy. I appreciate you, Joey. Good to see you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everybody. We're going to get this party started right now. Good morning, everyone. Hope you all are doing well. We are streaming from a satellite. Lino with the fireworks. Woo! Thank you, my Lino. We are streaming from another universe, everybody. So we set it all up so we can be on live with you guys every single day. All right? That is the goal, no matter where we are. Candy with the tiny, tiny floats. Thank you, my Candy. Keep tapping, everybody. We're at 6,000 likes. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hello, Ranjit. Hello, P.S. Gilberto. Good to see you all over there on YouTube. I can see you all. Don't worry. Thank you for all those donations on YouTube, everybody. I really appreciate that. All right, here we go, folks. We're going to start off with Miss Market. She runs the show every day. Tomorrow, coming in, we are in a narrow state here on Miss Market. We are going to put our whip zones in place right now here for Miss Market, everybody, okay? We will be in a narrow state on Miss Market, so we should look for some good stuff tomorrow on the SPY. Let's pull these back. We're going to put our major support and resistance lines in right now for tomorrow to see what we get out of Miss Market. Yesterday, on Friday, we had that big gap down to the downside, which screwed everything up here for the markets, okay? But we're back in that narrow state, everybody, okay? So we don't know what position we're going to open up yet. So that is the only thing we don't know. We know our state, which is narrow, right? You all know what state you're in. Let me get my thing over here. So we know we are in a narrow state. Anything above 623.40 to the upside, you'll have room up to 630.44. Under the whip zone here of 621, you will have room down to 618 here on Miss Market. We just don't know what kind of gap we are going to get. Now, let me ask you all something. If on Miss Market tomorrow, we gap up in position 3 up here, right around 630.44, are you going to take that long to the upside? Yes or no? Are we going to take this long to the upside, folks? Yes or no? You open right here. Are you going long? No, because you'll be in position 3. You want that pullback first, and then you can look for a long to the upside. That is the same thing to the downside, everybody. If we gap down tomorrow and we are way under, if we gap down here, we're not going short. We need the pullback first. Look at your retracement for a move to the downside. Okay, does everybody understand that? You must know your state and your position at all times, everybody. State and position are key. We talk about this every day. We will continue to talk about this every day because the majority of traders have no idea what state they're in when they trade. The only state they know they're in is the state that they live in. And for some people, that can be questionable. Keep tapping, everybody. We are at 12,000 likes. Let's go. Tap, 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 tap. Thank you for all the follows. Lino Rocha with the money gun. Thank you, my Lino. Now, that is SPY. Let's go over to Nvidia. Nvidia, tomorrow we will be in a narrow state. Yes, here on Nvidia. We're going to have a lot of narrow states tomorrow, so buckle up, everybody, okay? We're about to go on a ride here as we start to come into trading season in September, all right? We're in August now, the beginning of August, but we will be coming into trading season very, 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 very soon. All right, here we go on Nvidia. We are in this narrow state. Anything above 175, you got to get over that whole number tomorrow, or under 172.71 here on Nvidia, okay? Now we're going to put in our major support and resistance. It's a good thing I have good eyes. With this traveling setup, it is a good thing I got good eyes, everybody. Good thing I got LASIK, yes. All right, here we go. Above 175, you'll have room up to 177 and then 183.55 on Nvidia, okay? We're in that narrow state. We'll see if Nvidia makes that next run up to the upside for all-time highs, all right? Under 172.71, you'll have room back down to 171 whole number. But let's talk about this, everybody, because we don't know what position we are going to be in tomorrow in the markets, right? So if we open way up here around 180, are we going long up to 183.55? Yes, you can, because you're in the narrow state and we have that major resistance right there. But if we gap up above 183.55 here, traders, to the upsides, you're not taking that long. You need the pullback. What is the pullback percentage we are looking for every single day on gaps up? What is the major pullback percentage we are looking for? Does everybody know in here? Lino Hillary with the love roses. Love Miracle with the donuts. Mighty Candy. Look at all those donations. Over there on YouTube, thank you for all those donations. We are looking for that 50% retracement level. All right? So let me show you what that would mean by that. All right? This is very important. So if we get a gap up to the upside, let's say we gap up right here to 183.55 tomorrow, okay? That's where we gap. The bell goes off. Your 50% retracement level is right here around 179. You are looking for the pullback to 179, traders, okay, before you make another move to the upside for a long. Because why do we have to watch that retracement level when we have gaps up? Does anyone know why we must watch those retracement levels? Because everyone that got in down here, they're going to collect their profits at the open, and you're going to get a pullback. And what happens is a lot of shorters come in beating on that drum to make some money to the downside, okay? But as long as we stay above the 50% retracement level, we can look for another move higher. Under the 50% with a retest, we're going to look for that break of structure, and we're going to look for a lower play to the downside, everybody. All right? Does everybody understand that in here? Very, very important. Does everybody understand that, my beauties? Thank you for all the follows, everybody. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. Good job, CT. CT, welcome to the VIP. If you are, let me see if I can minimize this. If you want to learn how to trade, let me see here. I don't know if I have it on here. Whoops. I got it somewhere. I think it's over here. Let me see. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. No, it's not over there. I don't know where it is. Keep tapping, everybody. Keep sharing the live. Let's go. I'm just looking for one small thing here. It's got to be on my main here. I'll find it. There it is. Told you I'll find it. Oh, where'd it go? If you want to get into the VIP, that is where you're going to go, everybody. Right there, thevosstrading.com will get you into our VIP. $49.99 a month, okay? Or $449 for the entire year. Thevosstrading.com is where you're going to go to get into that VIP. Let me move that over here. We're on a whole new setup here, everybody. We're on a traveling setup, so it's a little crazy. Let me do it. Hold on. We're almost there. Everybody. There you go. TheVossTrading.com. There she blows. That is where you're going to go to get into the VIP. Right here, everybody. Okay? I'm going to slide this out of the way. This mouse pad that I have here sucks too. All right, let's go. Disney. Let's check out Diz for tomorrow. All right, Disney tomorrow. What state are we in? We are in a narrow state. Yes, on Diz tomorrow. Mark it down. A narrow. We're going to have a lot of narrow states. We're going to get a lot of good moves tomorrow, everybody. Are you ready for these moves? Narrow state here on Diz. We're going to mark out our major support and resistance levels now here on the Diz-a-rooney. At home, I have those professional mouse pads. You guys ever use those professional mouse pads? They're amazing. They take up the entire desk. Oh, they're smooth as butter. All right, so on Diz, above 116.79, above 117, you'll have room up to 118.25, okay? Under 116.30, you will have room down to 115.56 here on Diz, okay? If we gap up above 118.25 to the upside on Diz, are we going long? No, you'll be in position 3. You're looking for that retracement to the downside. If you gap down here around 114.61 on Diz, are we looking for the short? No, you're looking for the retracement back up on Diz before you go short. It's 50% retracement up, traders, 50% retracement down, traders, okay? That is very, very important. Does everybody understand that in here? Do we all understand our retracement levels? You can't trade without knowing the state, position, and your retracement levels and your market cycle. Come on, guys. We got to learn this. Let me give you an example right now. You get on Diz a move to the upside. All right, you get a move to the upside here on Diz. This retraces after the bell down here. A lot of traders would try to go long right there. Why aren't we going long there? You can't go long there. You are going to get caught in a break of structure to the upside, and you're going to get violence to the downside, okay? And you are going to get wiped out. Why don't we go long here? Why are we not going long there, traders? Come on. Let's see who knows. Why is going long here a bad move to the upside? What's up, Zahid? Because you're below the 50% retracement level, traders. Let's go. Lino with the summer sun. OMZ. Hillary with the roses. Let's go, Buckeye. Candy. Shelly Galvin. Levi. Lino again. Thank you for all those beautiful donations, everybody. You came to play today. Davion with the lightning. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. All right, traders, this is why. Because you get the move up, you break your 50% retracement. Anytime you break a 50% retracement level, you are not looking to go in the same direction that you just came down from. It won't work. I'll give you an example. We see it right here on the screen. Does everybody see it currently? Right on the chart that we're looking at. So let's take a look. You ready? Everybody ready? This is a freebie for all of you. Are we ready? That was your move to the upside, right? You were up here. You retrace past the 50 right here. Look. Boom. Ready? That was the move. You retrace past the 50%. We're not shorting up here. We're not shorting. We're going long. Does everybody see that? I'm going to do that again. You get the move to the downside. That is your 50%. You retrace past your 50. You are looking for that break of structure right here, and you're catching this move to the upside. Does everybody understand this? This is very, very important. Does everybody understand this? Here, I'll make it bigger for you. Okay, you see this move? You had this move. Let me take these off. You had this move to the downside, everybody. You see that? You get that move to the down. You retrace past the 50% to the upside. You want to be over here, traders. Look, very important. You have the move down. You retrace past the 50%. Right here, you were looking for the move to the upside. You have the breaker structure right there. We're not worrying about the short to the downside. We're looking for the move to the upside here. That is what you're looking for. That is a big play. You get over $1 per share move. Okay, this is Diz, everybody. You can see, if you want to know what chart we're on, does it show you on here? No. Diz right here, okay? We're on Disney. Let's go to AMD. Another one on AMD, okay? You get the move to the downside. Let me make sure. Okay, you get this move from the gap all the way to the downside. Does everybody see that move to the downside? Just watch the arrows. You see the arrows? Okay? You break the 50% retracement level coming back up. We are not looking to short here. Does everybody get it? Does everybody get it? Stop using the word liquidity. You're just trying to make yourself sound smarter. It won't work. We're just worrying about retracement levels. Forget liquidity. Forget the bullshit, everybody. Listen to me clearly. This is important, and I'm giving you this as a freebie today. We get the move down. We break the 50%. You are looking now for this long right here. Boom. To the upside. We're not shorting this. We're not shorting this. We got breaker structure. We are going long here to the 200. Okay? You guys don't even know anything about the retracement level. And that was a freebie I just gave you. And you're going to learn all this and more in depth in the VIP. We are going to change the way you trade completely. What you think you know now about the market, you don't know. I promise you, you have no clue. You are going to learn retracement levels. You're going to learn the state of your stock. You're going to learn positions. You're going to learn the market cycle. Now, I got another one to blow your mind. Are we ready? I'm still getting used to this mouse setup here. Listen to me. We get this move to the upside. All right? Right here. Boom. Here's the move. We retrace again past the 50% to the downside. Now we're going to blow your minds. Ready, VIP? Should we blow their minds today? We'll give them another freebie. Here's your move up. That's your 50%. Now you're coming back to the downside. You're not looking to go long again. Holy moly, Voss. I love you and I love you. Mr. Dave over there, thank you for all the YouTube GIFTSs. Let's go, everybody. Lomatilian he's in shock right now. That's what's going to happen, folks, when you get in the VIP. You become shocked because we start to teach you how to trade the proper way. The way you're doing it now, you're just guessing. And we all did that in the beginning. We all guessed in the market. We didn't know what we were doing. And then once you learn how to trade, it's a skill. Traders that trade and that are consistent, it is a skill. There's a way to do this, okay? And you got to learn that way. This is right now we're looking at the 2 minute. It doesn't matter the time frame. The 2, the 5, the 15, the 1 hour does the same thing. Andrea Postel with the rose. Davion, the title gifter of the Rosa. Let's go, my beauties. Over there on the twos. Alexander the Great says, I've been in the VIP for 3 months now, and it has turned around my trading journey. Yes, that's good to see, Alexander. Voss is the best. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you, okay? Let's go over to Tesla. Here we are on Tesla to the moon. All right, so on Tesla, we are opening in a narrow state also tomorrow. We're going to mark these out for you right now, okay? We're going to put in our major key support and resist. Guys, you just learned on those retracement training right there more in 5 minutes than you have your entire trading career. I'm willing to put money on that. Okay? And you get live trainings every Tuesday and Thursday night by me. So you're going to learn a lot. You are going to learn a lot. All right, let's see. So right now here on Tesla, we know above 304.39. Above 304.39, you'll have room up to 310. Under $300.85, you'll have room back down to 297.47 here on Tesla. Mark these numbers down. Oh, look, we have the same thing. Move down 50% to the upside. Move down 50% to the downside. How about that, everybody? Whoa! How about that? If you're here for the first time, we don't use EMAs. If you are here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. You get me up close and personal today. Look at this. Woo! Woo! Ocean with the rose. Don Pedro with the roses. The roses. Thank you so much. Remember, folks, since you're asking, we will show you. Man, this mouse pad is like a dookie. To get into VIP, you're going to head over to theVossTrading.com right here, everybody. That is where you will get into the VIP, $49.99 a month or $449 for the entire year. Right here, theVossTrading.com. Keep tapping. What else you want to look at, everybody? That was Tesla. Let's go over to PLTR. That seems to be a fan favorite. PLTR. How many of you trade the same 3 to 9 stocks every day? Put yes in the chat. How many of you trade the same 3 to 9 stocks every single day? Put yes in the chat, everybody, or no. Let me rephrase that. Before you met me, how many different stocks did you all trade every day? How many? Would you just look to find anything that was out there that was moving? How many of you actually traded 6 to 9? Todd says 0. Good job, Todd. Anyone. You would trade anything, right? Yeah. Those days are over. The days of guessing, the days of trading whatever, the days of GAMBLING are over for you now. There is no reason to guess anymore. We will teach you how to trade. Get that through your minds. You are finally going to learn how to trade the right way. And the one thing about the VIP is forget about what we do in there for you. This is what's important about it. The most important thing. We are going to speed up your learning curve. That's the difference. So what you are going to try to do on your own for the next year, we can shrink that into 3 to 4 months for you because we're going to teach you the right way. It's going to take you years before you try to figure this thing out. We speed up the learning curve. That is what is important. I wish I had that 20 years ago. Right now, we are in a neutral state here on PLTR. We are going to put in our major support and a resistance because time is money, everybody. Remember that. We're getting older. We are getting older. We're not getting any younger. Got a triple top up there on PLTR, so be careful, okay? Right here on PLTR above 155.37, you have room up to 157.32, everybody. 157.32 right here. Boom. Under 154, get under that whole number. You have room down to 151. We got to know what position we'll be in. We'll know that tomorrow morning when we're live streaming and back in the domicile. So we will see what we get. But right now, these are your major key levels. These levels from now until tomorrow when we're live again won't change. So mark these levels down, everybody. Mark them down. Yeah, you're right, C+. I can't say the word on here, though. That's why we spell them out. All glory. Thank you for the follow. April Stapleton. Roshan Oceans. I love that name, Oceans. Don Pedro. Yes. Let's go. What is one thing you all struggle with your trading journey? What is the one thing you all struggle with the most on your trading journey? Put it in the chat. Let me read some of these. See if I can help you. What is the one thing you struggle with? Thank you for all of staying in, says Shelly. Okay. Controlling yourself. That's one of the most important things you can do. Trading view is easy. I can configure trading view with my eyes closed. It just takes time, CT, just like anything else. The more you do it, the better you'll get. A false breakout. Okay, let's talk about that. Good one. Mo Money says the false breakout. So a lot of people in their trading journeys right now, you get into a trade. If this is you, just say yes in the chat, okay? If this is you, say yes in the chat. You get into a trade, right? You get enter, and then it immediately goes against you. How many of you have that problem in trading right now? Zahid says controlling my mind and to get more. Greed, okay. The stupid greedy guy in the mirror. I get it, Franco. A lot of you. Okay. The reason when you get in a trade and it immediately goes against you is because you're entering on the wrong side of the cycle. All right. So I'm going to draw the market cycle out for you here. We did this the other day on here, and you're going to learn the market cycle extensively in the VIP, but we're going to give you a little taste of it now. So the reason you have false breakouts, everybody, and I hope you all can see this. Let me move this out of the way. Okay, there, beautiful. You all see this on the screen, YouTube and TikTok? Are we good? Everyone see this right here? Good. So the problem that you all are having, and the reason you get false breakouts, is you're trying to go long right there, okay? So you're entering on the wrong part of the market cycle. Your entry should be down here on the market cycle. You're entering up here where you're going to get a pullback consolidation, and then it's going to go in the opposite direction on you because you just don't know what the market cycle is. The market cycle revolves on what? What does the market cycle go up and down on? What numbers? Does anybody know? What numbers does the market cycle go up and down on? Put it in the chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go, everybody. It goes in what? Threes. So this is how the market cycle works, my beautiful traders. The market cycle goes up, down, side, boom. That is set of three. Market cycle, boom, 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 and then the cycle ends. Okay? Does everybody get me so far? Are you with me, my beauties? You are entering for a long up here. You are entering for a short down there. That is why you are losing in the markets. This is long. This is shorting right here. Those that get false breakouts, they enter here and they enter here. Not going to work. You are entering on the wrong end of the cycle. You always enter when the cycle ends, not where it begins. And we are going to teach you where that is in the VIP. Marina with the heart me. Marina. Yo! Let's go! One and three, strongest moves, yes. 1 and 3 to the moon. Those are the strongest moves. What else are you struggling with in the market? Put it in the chat. Let's go over it. This is your time, folks. I want to help you. That's why we're here. We want to help you win in the market. How do you get perfect entries? I have right ideas, get in too early though, or wrong time. Peyton, there are no perfect entries. So all we do as traders is we trade our A+ setups. So you have to learn how to trade, okay? There's different kind of setups you're going to trade. You're going to trade cycle out reversals. You are going to trade the A+ setups off the heartbeat of the market. You're going to trade break of structure. And you're going to trade major reversal opportunities. Those are the 4 main setups that the market is going to produce for you every single day. The problem is most traders don't even know what the hell that means. They're like, what the hell does that mean? They're just guessing. So when you get into a trade, Peyton, and you get in too early, you don't know proper setups. And that is what you must fix. You must trade every day and learn the setups that we teach you and see them play out. Because here's what's going to happen, my beautiful traders. Are we ready? Before you join us, you're guessing. We know that, okay? You are guessing. Hold on, Ronnie. You are just guessing in the market. Once you start learning what we teach you and the setups that the market produces every day, you are now going to trade live in your simulator and see these form every day. Now, the first 2 days, you're going to see them form, and you're going to say to yourself, oh, I probably won't do that tomorrow. And you're going to see it do it every day, and you're going to say, oh, my God, here it comes. Here it comes. All my beautiful VIPers, the more you trade now and see the setups that we teach you, are you amazed more and more, yes or no? Put it in the chat. You start trusting yourself as a trader. The reason you're doing so bad now is you don't trust yourself. And you shouldn't trust yourself because you're losing every day. I didn't trust myself every day either. But once you start learning how to trade the right way and you see the setups occur every day and you enter those setups and you see they work all the time, you start seeing them and say, I don't have to worry about it anymore. I know I win 70% of the time when I take this trade. Lino with the confetti. Legend Lucas. Let's go. Lino, legend. Yes. Let's go. How many VIPers now can see the setups forming? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. Let's see. Marcus says it's the same thing every day. We just can't get out of our own way. You're right. It's amazing. It is amazing. You'll see the setup play out, and then most traders, they get analysis paralysis. You know what that is? So you see the setup occur. Let me show you a beauty. All right? This is on the 2 minutes chart. We call this the 20 MA halt play, okay? So you get the move to the upside. Let me get my markers. You get a beautiful entry there for a long. The problem is you see it come through, you see it halt, you're about to enter, and you're like this. Oh my God, should I get in? Should I get in? I don't know if I should get in. Should I get in? Should I get in? I don't know. I'm afraid to get in. Is the sun aligned today? Let me go outside, make sure it's sunny enough. Are the leaves falling? No, the leaves. Is the wind blowing from the east or the west? What are you doing? Just get in. It's a high probability setup. Get in and take the trade for the love of God. Okay? Now, there's another reason why you're afraid, and we're going to go over that in a second. The problem is you're entering up here. And why are you? And then you get to move to the downside because you're on the wrong side of the cycle again. See this? This is the cycle again. And the reason you're entering late is because you're trying to measure the wind outside. You're trying to see if it's sunny. You're trying to talk yourself out of the trade because you're so scared to take the trade. Folks, you can talk yourself out of every single trade that you take. There will always be something wrong. Always. The only thing we control is the probability. That is it. All we control is high probability setups. And of course, which is getting to my next point, is risk management. You are afraid to take trades because you can't trust yourself with your risk because you can't keep the promises you make to yourself. So let's say you get into this trade to the upside. Let's say you get into this trade to the upside, and let's say your risk management is down here. Okay, you're entering here, and if it breaks this line to the downside, you say to yourself, you are getting out of the trade. The problem is, when this comes down and breaks this line, you still don't get out of the trade because the ego kicks in, because you're saying, I was wrong, I can't be wrong. So we start praying. Please go back up. Now we start talking to the big man up there. Please go back up. I'll wash the dishes for a week, a month, a year. I'll be nice to everybody. I'll donate to everything. No, you won't. You just lied to yourself about getting out of one trade. How do we believe you're going to donate? How do we believe you're going to wash damn dishes every day? Does that sound like you? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. How do I know your life? Tippy, I've been doing this a long time, Tippy. I went through it too. I didn't keep the promises I made to myself either. Yes, get in the VIP. We will teach you this. Not only do we teach you about trading, we teach you about the psychology of trading. All of a sudden, people are praying. And that is not trading, guys. That's miserable. Tomorrow, you all are going to wake up excited. It is trading day. We are going to wake up excited. But a lot of you, by 9:45 or 10 o'clock, are going to be miserable again because you don't know what you're doing. All right? And you got to change that. You can do it, everybody. You can do it. Trading has really taught me about my flaws that I didn't know I had. That's true. I told you all that in the VIP, guys. You were going to learn things about your trading and your life that you never thought existed. You were going to find out you're not disciplined. You were going to find out you're not patient. You're going to find out you have a big ego. You're going to find out that you're looking for the get-rich-quick scheme. Not going to work, okay? But to get through it is you have to trade in the simulator. You have to learn how to trade, okay? And then it will start turning for you. Miss Market, let's do it. Well, let's go to XRP to the moon. Let's do XRP first, all right? Is that all right with all of you? XRP to the moon. All right, right now we are in what state? Right here. What state are we on XRP? Who knows it? This is important. This is a good setup right here I want to teach you. What setup are we on XRP? Consolidation. No. That's not a setup. We are in a neutral state to the upside. This thing is coming down. Do we want to short this to the downside, folks? Do we want to take this short to the downside? A lot of traders are going to see this. Look, this big red candle, and they're going to try to short into the 200. That's the first mistake. That's mistake number one. Mistake number two is look at the state of your stock. You are in a bullish, neutral state. How the hell are you going down right now? Okay? We need Papa right here. We need this 20 to come down a little more. We want to come down. We want to retest. Then we can look for the short to the downside. Is everyone following? Now, what's also important, what did we learn a little earlier? Retracement. Woo! Woo! Okay, don't chase that. What did I just tell you? No. We need this. We need this. We need this. Why do we need this to come down? I just said it. We need the retest, and then go. It's playing out in front of you, my beauties. And you are under the 50% retracement level. You're welcome. Wait for that retest. 3 taps to the yellow. Yes, you need an event. Very good, CT. We got nothing happening here. You get a color change, though, then you might. Now, go to your higher time frames, too. Your 5-minute looks good. Your 5 looks good. Your 15 looks good. Your 5-minute, you got room down to 283.42. Mark that level down, okay? On the 1 hour, you got room. The daily, we got room, okay? We are just waiting now. We are waiting for the retest. Do not chase this. You also got this pivot right here. Watch that pivot that you just rejected off of. And now you're getting a retest. This is XRP, everybody. Don't go trade. This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You must trade at your own risk. We need a green bar up here. We need a green to get taken out. We need a green to be taken out. Now, this is where patience comes in. Okay? This is where patience comes in because you have to wait. The problem with most people, are we ready? They see this move to the downside, and you're trying to chase it already. Now you're getting a pullback, and this is what you're doing in your pants. Are you ready? Oh, check those diapers, everybody. Make sure we check them diapers. You're just waiting. That's all we're doing is waiting. What I really want to do is get under this pivot with a retest. Okay? But if I get a nice, beautiful color change near this 8 to the downside, I'm willing to take that trade with the proper risk to reward to try to break through that pivot. But we don't know what the risk to reward is yet because we don't have a proper event to trade yet. Does everybody understand me right now? In order to get your risk to reward, you need a proper event to set up. Right now, you have nothing. And this is why none of you know about risk to reward, because you just jump in when you see any color that's going in a direction in a fast-paced way. So right here, let me give you an example. A lot of you are jumping in on XRP to the moon. No, you're not. You're coming back. You're coming back to the 8. Oh, we're bleeding out. No, you're not. You're coming back to the 8. Moon again. Nope. Bleed it out. Nope. Moon. Nope. Bleed it out. No, you're coming back to the 8. You have to wait for your event, for your setup. Risk to reward. Before you enter the trade, you must know precisely what you are risking. What amount exactly is being risked? This is what most novices do. Every trade, I'm only going to risk $100. What? Yes, I'm only risking 100 every trade. That's not how trading works. No. We're not at the blackjack table. Lino with the confetti. Let's go. How many of you risk the same amount every single time? Woo. New talk things. Yes. Thank you for all the roses. Folks, we got a lot of roses on the board. Oh, there's your retest. Here it comes. Yes. Yes. Oh, green, green, green. Yes, green, green, green. Oh, come on, green. Retest. If you look at your 2-minute, oh, retesting. Yes. Yes. See, this is why we don't go down. We're not bleeding out, everybody. Okay? We are retesting now. I told you the move down, retest, event, and then go. Just saying. If you want to listen or not. Netflix, let's take a look. It's going to do what I said, and you're all going to go like this. Oh, my God. This crazy man knows what he's talking about. Tomorrow on Netflix, what state are we in? Put it in the chat. What state are we in on Netflix tomorrow? Rickster, yes, with the roses. Nebraska. No. I know what you were doing, New Talk. I get you, baby. It's hot as hell in this room. No, we're not in a wide state. Neutral. We are in a neutral state. So let me ask you guys something. If we open on Netflix way down here, are we going short? Yes or no? Market opens right here. Are we going short on Netflix? Yes or no? Put it in the chat. It's all right, New Talk things. We love having you here. Welcome to the community. They all do that in the beginning. I did too. Oh shit, with the heartbeat. Look at all those gifts on YouTube. Thank you, my beauties over there on YouTube. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, we're not going short there, folks. We're in position 3. You are looking for the move back up and then the possible short based on the retracement, or the move back up and the breaker structure long, depending on the retracement. But most of you don't know what your gaps are. You know, why do most traders have no clue what position they're in? This is an important, very, very important question. Vital. Why do most traders have no clue what position they're in? I want to see who knows this. This is very important, actually. What's up, Tailpipe, with the tiny, tiny hot dog? Yes, Andrew, the believer. You have pre-market data and post-market data on. The only data that is on your chart is from 9:30 to 4 Eastern Standard Time. We don't trade pre-market. Novices trade pre-market. How many of you had more trades die during the pre-market than any other time? Say me in the chat if that happened to you. How many of you traded pre-market and you lost some more and you keep losing, or post-market? There we go. Me. Keep them coming. Martini, everything we teach you in the VIP doesn't matter about the instrument you trade. You could trade futures, options, Forex, equities, don't matter. What we will teach you will work for all your instruments and markets. Look at all these me's in here. I got wrecked in pre-market. Yes, folks. Novices trade pre-market. GAMBLERSs trade in the pre-market. You don't trade in the pre-market. Do you know that the pre-market and post-market is where the big boys go to wreck your souls, retail traders? Do you know that? They set you up. They set you up. Remember, let me ask you all a question. Who does all markets follow? Do you all know what every market follows? Does everybody know? Put it in the chat. We're going to give you a little history lesson here. What do all markets follow in the market? Put it in the chat. Correct, Levi. Miss market. The spy runs the show. She is the queen. She is, anyone here watch Game of Thrones? She is the mother of dragons. Okay? She runs the show. Miss Market. Everyone revolves around Miss Market. Everybody. Everybody. Thank you for all those follows, my beautiful people. She is the mother of dragons. We might have to rename her to the mother of dragons. Oh, I love you guys. So after this live today, all the new people in here, do you all realize how much you don't know about trading? I just gave you a little taste of what you're going to learn. A little itty bitty 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 bitty, a little itty bitty 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 taste. NQ to the moon. Right now, you are in a narrow state on NQ. All right, I'm going to mark these out for you. Let me mark these babies out for you. All right, here on NQ, you want to get over 22,949.50 for a move up to that 200 right there, 23,046.25. Under 22,838.50, you have room back down right here to 22,771.50 here. Look, boom, boom. Mark those down. We are at 68,000 likes only. Everybody tap that screen. We got to hit over 100,000 likes. Tablets, go! Bump, 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 bump. Uh-oh. 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 I'm looking for a PLTR straddle tomorrow. Why, Ronnie? Why? What else are we looking at? Put it in the chat. Reporting earnings? Who cares? See what I'm saying, everybody? See what I'm saying? Uber. Oh, people are just not going to get it. They're just not going to get it. That's all right. We can't help everybody. And we don't want to help everybody. Well, we do, but we don't. All right, right now. Whoa, I'm on the 5 minutes. Sorry, everybody. Coming into tomorrow, Uber, we are in a narrow state. We are in a narrow state on Uber tomorrow. Above 87.05 up, under 86.47 down on Uber. Trinity, watch that 5-minute 200 right there. Okay, coming into tomorrow. Boom, on Uber. Let's pull this back, everybody. Above 87.05 to the upside, you'll have room up to 87.32. You got that 5-minute 200 in your way, Trinity, to the upside in that narrow state, okay? Under 86.47, you will have room back down to 85.38 on Uber. Mark that down. CT, that is in the trainings. You must watch all the training videos. If you don't watch all those training videos, then you are going to be lost. CT, do they also make you watch them in order still on the education courses? Does it make you watch all the trainings in order before you can go to the next one? Yes, good. Okay. Yep. Make your way through them. That's what you're working on right now. Only Dan, Shelly Galvin. Can we finish that rose goal? My beauties. Let's go. Let's go. Candy. Amazon. I know you asked about Amazon. Amazon to the moon. Let's see what we got tomorrow. Amazon, we are in a narrow state tomorrow. What is the problem when I pull this chart up on Amazon that you see right away? What is the problem that we see on Amazon as soon as I pull this chart up, everybody? What is the first problemo? Ski slope. 200. You're going to be whippy. You are going to be whippy coming out of this narrow state tomorrow. Woo! Whip me around, my babies. Whip me around. Let's put in our major support and a resistance. And that's how you read the market the correct way. That's when you know you're going to be choppy in the market. A lot of traders like, I got wrecked today because it was choppy. You should know before going in that it's going to be choppy, and then you won't get wrecked, my beauties, okay? Above 216.30 here on Amazon. Can't wait to go back to my regular setup. You have room up to 220.44. Under 214.26, you have room down to 212.70. For a traveling setup, this ain't bad, right, everybody? Right? This ain't bad. I have the chart on the wrong monitor. That's why it's a little small, but we'll fix that for next time we're traveling, okay? So that's not too bad. Do you like the traveling setup, all my beautiful, beautiful traders? And don't worry about the candles. You're looking at the big picture of your candles. A lot of you, I have a feeling when you trade, you're zoomed in like this. Look. How many of you trade like this? Look. Here's the amateur. Ready? How many of you trade like this on your screen? Come on, don't lie. How many of you trade like that? That's why you're losing, you crazy people. What are you doing? No. You know what my screen looks like when I trade? Boom, right there. That is what your screen, you got to know what's happening to your left. Before you make a trade, you always have to look to the left, my beautiful traders. You have to know what the hell just happened, right? What happened? Oh, we broke above the 50%, so we're going to look for a long here, not a short. If you're looking, guys, if you're zoomed in, you're going to think a short here is a good idea. No, it ain't. You're going that way, okay? Jesus. I didn't think I had to say that. That's heart attack trading. Don't worry about the candle. Look at what the candles did prior. And you're going to learn all this in the VIP. How do you get in the VIP? You are going to head over to thevosstrading.com right there, my beauties. Click the link in my TikTok bio or YouTube bio, or just go to www.thevosstrading.com. Get in there because you'll have all day to study and get ready for tomorrow. Don't forget, next week, Tuesday and Thursday, we have VIP live training by me at 7 p.m. Eastern Time in the live trading room. For all my VIPers that are in here right now, are you happy you joined the VIP? Put yes or no in the chats on TikTok and on YouTube. Let's take a poll. There's your answer, everybody. Davion Candy, Only Dan, Shelly Galvin, Levi Johnson, Ivan, Martini, Tailpipe, Ocean, New Work Things, Gary Adams. Good to see all new people in here. I love it. Silly Sam, Shelly Stringer, Marcus, Andrea Pastel, Davion, Lino, OMZ, Hillary, Buckeye, Candy, Lino Rocha, Love Miracles, Mighty, Joey 2K95, my man. Who else we got? Andrew the Believer. Thank you for all those donations over there on YouTube. Mr. Dave and everyone who donated over there on YouTube. I appreciate you all so very much. Thank you. I told you we would be on every day. For the most part, we are. I got a traveling setup now that we're going to bring with me everywhere I go. I am here to help you. I am here to support you. You're nice to me. I'm nice to you. It's that simple. We want you to win in the markets. We want to teach you how to trade the right way, okay? We don't want you being miserable every day, being upset, throwing things around. We can help you. What we teach you, will it work for you? That's up to you. You still have to execute it. I don't know what's going on between here, okay? But we will speed up your learning curve. That is for sure. I love you all so much. We'll be back on tomorrow morning to get you ready for the open. Have a great day, everybody. Stay safe out there and be amazing. I love you all.